Mi amigo Deinner Ordonez, bienvenido a Londres, bienvenido a Chelsea. Welcome to Chelsea, my friend Deinner Ordonez, only 16 years old, the best, teenage, under, 16-year-old kid worldwide from Ecuador. Is basically a done deal from his current club in Ecuador to Chelsea. Guys, welcome back to Chelsea Godfather channel. Let's jump right in. This kid, he's 6'2" again. 16 years old, born in 2009. 6'2", center back. I've watched clips and I've seen him, pinging the football with both his left foot and his right foot. But I believe he's a right footed. But this kid, you can tell just based on the clips that he's definitely a player that fits the philosophy and the mold of the center back that that can play the way the type of football that Enzo Maresca prefers to see from his center backs. And again, this is a deal that we have seen these type of deals done whereby Chelsea goes in early. They go in early, grab the kid, they lock the deal down and leave the kid to marinate, to continue playing at their home club usually until they turn 18 years old. Now, Deinner Ordonez, birthday is October 29th. So that will see him, if you see it from that angle, then and knowing that he's not going to be able to arrive, right, just based on the rules, right, based on the rules, the work permit rules and all that with regards to teenage kids, he won't be eligible to play in the Premier League until October of 2027, and obviously that means the league will be pretty much far along. So you'll probably be joining sometime towards the ending of 2027 or early 2028, and in the time being, as I mentioned, he's going to continue his education football wise at his current club in the Independiente del Valle. I hope I said that right. But that's a club that also trained the likes of Caicedo, and I believe Paez as well. I might be wrong, but I'm 100% sure that that's Caicedo's club. And again, who is he? He's this kid. He's a very tall center back. He's already 6'2", and he's he still has at least another 2 years of growth in him. So he easily going to be 6'3", and if not most likely a 6'4". And obviously he's still a kid. He's a bit strong, thinly built, a bit skinny, if you want to call it that. But it's not. That's not the right word. But obviously he's going to need to add just a little bit of bulk over time. But there's a lot of time for him to get to the physique that's needed to establish himself and thrive in the Premier League. If I could compare him to another young, center back in terms of build, in some terms of like he's almost carbon copy of Josh Achampong in terms of being tall and sort of lanky in his physique, and also just being a kid that likes to play with the ball on his feet, comfortable with the ball on his feet, comfortable in terms of passing the ball out of the back. I think that's where he might even be a bit ahead of Josh. Like, for all the great things Josh does for us, and Josh is a massive talent, but Josh's long passing range has not yet developed. Again, he's still a teenager, so he's has all the time in the world to get there. So again, not to compare one with the other, because Josh is obviously way far ahead of Deinner Ordonez. So, but that's where things lie right now. There are a bunch of other clubs that rush to try to sign up these kids, including but not limited to Liverpool. They came up short. they came up short. They tried to grab this kid, but Liverpool came up short. It's pretty much a done deal. The transfer fee hasn't yet been announced, but based on my reading of the reports, it's most likely going to be somewhere in the region of around 25 million pounds. So give or take, and I'm sure it's probably going to be some add-ons on top of that as well. But that's what I have. I mean, how do I feel about this? Well, again, it's if anything, if William Estevao, the way that he has worked out for us is, if we were to go by that, then that this is a news for us to get excited for, notwithstanding the fact that we do have to wait for a couple of years, pretty much like the Estevao deal. I mean, he was signed, we had to wait for 1 or 2 years, before he finally joined us in London. So, and it's been happy days since Estevao arrived at London. And so my hope and prayer for Deinner Ordonez is that he's going to follow the same path as William Estevao in terms of doing well for his club in his home country in Ecuador, and then joining Chelsea roughly around 2 years from now. That's all I have. How do you guys feel about today's news of the done deal move of Deinner Ordonez from Ecuador to Chelsea? Leave your comments below. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. God bless you guys. Peace.